Today we are going to make the life cycle of a butterfly. And it's that process of the caterpillar changing into a butterfly is called metamorphosis. So there was a bag in your activity kit that looked like this. It says on it, metamorphosis. You have almost everything you need for this project in the bag, but you will also need some liquid glue, and I'm going to use it straight from the bottle, but if you'd rather put it in a cup and use a brush, that's fine too. You're going to need a pencil for tracing, a scissors for cutting, and at the very end, we're going to add some arrows, because the life cycle of a butterfly goes around and around like a wheel, a cycle. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is get the green paper from your kit. There's probably 2 pieces. There's also something that says leaf, trace on green. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is trace around this leaf to make a green leaf. I'm gonna use my pencil and I'm gonna press hard on this leaf so it doesn't slide while I trace. There's one. I'm gonna do 2. And I'm going to cut them out. One. 2. Okay, here we go. We're going to start at the top. What was the first stage of the life cycle of the butterfly? Do you remember what that was called? It's called the egg. Now there are 4 different types of pasta in your bag. There's little tiny pieces of pasta that look sort of like grains of rice. They're small. I have them in a cup. Then some swirly ones that look like caterpillars. Then there's this shape. It's a shell, but we're going to call that the chrysalis stage. And then lastly, that caterpillar turns into a butterfly. So, starting where the arrow begins, we're going to put some glue down for our leaf. And do you remember where those eggs go? They go on the leaf. So I'm going to sprinkle some of those on. There's some of my eggs on that leaf. Now, also in the activity kit was a list 4 different stages of the butterfly's life cycle. And the first one here is egg. So we're going to cut that one off right at the line and put that in the area where where we're putting our leaf and the eggs. So again, I'll just put a little glue on here and make it stick. So there's my egg with the leaf. And what does it change to? A caterpillar. So I'm going to put and that caterpillar likes to eat green leaves. So we'll put our other leaf there and our caterpillar on the leaf. If you have more than one, you can use more than one. Put more than one caterpillar on there if you want. And then the next stage, caterpillar, is also called a larva. So you want to find this word that begins with the capital L, larva, and cut that one out. Glue that on in the area where the caterpillar or larva is. Okay, we've got 2 stages. We're going to move on to the next one, but we need an arrow. So if you have a Sharpie or a black marker or black crayon, it doesn't matter. You're going to do an arrow, just like this one. So it's a line, and then sort of a V to make an arrow. See that? Okay, so do you remember what that next stage is? It's called the chrysalis stage. It's also called the pupa. So it's attached to more of a branch. So there's a little brown pipe cleaner in your kit. You'll need some glue for that. There's my stick. And I'm going to put one of these big macaroni pupas on it. There's my chrysalis. See how it's hanging from the branch? Okay, pupa, p, p. That's the word pupa. It makes the p, p sound. See the P? It's also known as the chrysalis stage. So I'm going to cut that off and glue that one on. Okay, we're almost all the way around, but we need another area because our our pupa or chrysalis is closed up and it's going to turn into something else. What is it? Here's the arrow. It's a line and then a V. Okay. The next one is the butterfly. So I'm going to put lots of glue to make sure my butterfly will stick. And then we also have the adult stage or butterfly. So I'm going to glue that there. And now our butterfly we know lays eggs. So we can draw another arrow. And it just keeps going around and around. So there's my life cycle of a butterfly. The egg, the larva or caterpillar stage, the pupa or the chrysalis stage, and the adult butterfly. I hope you have fun making your life cycle of a butterfly.